good afternoon, viewers. Welcome here to another interesting edition of the Africa in Sports here at Africa Renaissance TV. Right here we are at Westfield, and then of course it's an interesting game. Of course today we are having Senegal will be locking horns with Ecuador. We know that okay, it's only a win that will qualify Senegal to make it to the next round. It is going to be an interesting encounter, of course, because looking at Ecuador too. Ecuador would like to have a win and then to make it to the next round. Senegal, of course, are the reigning African champions. Africa at large are all behind Senegal, supporting them, hoping that they will make it to the next round. And I am your host, Mr. OJ Jallo. Together with me here, I have Mr. Baji with me here. He will be assisting us in the analysis, of course. Mr. Baji, welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you. I think, OJ, thank you. It's nice to be back here again. And then we are looking forward to the game, Senegal against Ecuador. Yes, it will be an interesting game.
It will be an interesting game, of course, okay? Because it's going to be a deadly game. Mr. Baji, what's your thoughts on this game? Because it's going to be an interesting encounter, of course. Both the two teams are looking forward to a win. So what are your thoughts on the game?
Yes, like you said, I think it's going to be an interesting game. And then looking at Senegal and Ecuador, to me, I think this would be a very physical game because Senegal is that physical team. Ecuador too is that physical team. So and then when you look at Ecuador, like they have one of the best strikers and one of the best attacking players in Valencia, and then Senegal too is missing one of their key talisman in Sadio Mane. But then I'm still looking at Ismaila Sarr as the one to fill in that boots. I think Sarr is a very good player. He's technically gifted that he can carry the team by himself. With the support of the midfield, you have the experience of Gana Gueye. In the defense, you have Kalidou Koulibaly. So I think Senegal can do an upset.
And his core striker, the like of Boulaye and Ismail Ndiaye, they are very good up front. Looking at Senegal, they have a very lethal account that can upset any defense in this tournament. Okay, so what are your predictions on the game today?
Well, I would like to go with 2-1. As a scoreline, I think Senegal will have to score. But then, when you look at the Senegalese, I think there is a weakness in their team, especially in the back line. They are very good with the first balls, but then their reaction to the second balls is a weak point for me. I think that is one thing that the Ecuador team can look up to, and then they will have a goal against Senegal too.
Yeah, they will have a goal against Senegal too. But we are hoping that Senegal, of course, dominates the game and end up winning because they need to score goals to win the game. Ecuador, a draw is very good for Ecuador, of course.
Yes, yeah. Ecuador would just need a point and then to make it to the next round. And then Senegal, a point against Ecuador here would not be a good result for them. For Senegal, this is like that must-win game. It's like the first finals of the tournament for them. So they have to go all out and then win. If they are able to score at least the first goal, I think with their discipline in the middle of the park, they should be able to see the game out.
They should be able to see the game out. Now, Senegal is a win for them or they will be going home. So this is the analysis of the pre-match analysis here at Africa Renaissance TV. I am your host, OJ Jallo, and with me I have Mr. Baji with me. Thank you very much, Mr. Baji. Thank you very much, viewers. Welcome back. It's halftime here at Westfield, and I am your host, OJ Jallo, together with me, with Mr. Baji here. Now, Mr. Baji, is a lively environment here because Senegal is leading 1-0, scoring on the 44th minute from the penalty spot. So what is your thought on the whole reaction of the game? How do you see Senegal?
I think Senegal played a fantastic first half, and then I was kind of disappointed for not seen many goals. I thought the game would have been done by the first half. They dominated the possession. It's like they played the whole game. They played attacking football, and then I think
missed so many chances.
They missed so many chances. So I think if I'm Alucise by this time, what I would be telling them by halftime would be capitalize on these goals, score these goals, because the game can turn around. Football, we just need a single goal to turn the game around. But then with what they have shown in the first half, I am certain that they will win the game.
With what they have shown in the first half, he is certain that they will win the game. But mind you, it is 1-0 in favor of Senegal. If Ecuador should score, that means Senegal need to score again. So what is more reliable is Senegal need to score at least 2-3 goals so that at least they will feel that comfortable in the game. Because it can go up to the last minute and then Ecuador can score 1 goal and then Senegal will end up being knocked out in the game.
The game will turn around. Like this is what I'm saying. So this is why I was like, okay, I think in the first half they could have scored more goals. But then the penalty was like, I think it came from a good possession-based football that they have done, and then they're able to attack in the right manners. But in the second half, I think what I would like to see is like to have that killer goal. You score a single goal, like 2-0, the game will be finished. But if they allow Ecuador to come into the game with a single game, the game can turn around. And I think this Ecuador team can do that. They can turn the game around.
This Ecuador team, very well. They have a very compact team, and then they're working together. And then looking at their striker, Valencia, he is on form, of course. And then he's been scoring. He's having a very interesting tournament at Qatar in the 2022 finals, of course. Now, we are hoping that Senegal will be very lethal up front. The likes of Boulaye, Ismaila Sarr, okay, and Ismail Njai, of course, and then we're hoping that the midfield will be able to slot in passes wherein, because we need to see more of passes coming from the Senegalese midfield, okay, so that they can try to upset the Ecuador team, because the Ecuador team have a very physical team.
They are indeed physical. Indeed.
They have a very physical team.
This is why I would also like to think the presence, like in the second half, especially if Senegal is able to score at least an additional goal, I think the presence of Mendy, the introduction of Mendy would be a good opportunity for them, because he's that kind of person that can always dispossess opposition players, and then they will need that in the second half. I think when the game goes, let's say in the last 15 minutes, the last quarter of the game, Senegal would need to be disciplined. If not, the game can turn around against them.
If not, the game can turn against them any minute. Now, thank you very much. I am OJ Jallo, of course, and with me I have Mr. Baji here, okay, helping us through the analysis of the game. We are happy to be here for you. Thank you very much. This is the end of the first half. boy, jalal ma kii waay.
ma ne Sénégal Njaay Ndakaaru Njaay Njaay gay na Njaay képp ku ne Njaay neexul da ngaa jaay sa Njaay jarul.
waaw yow loo ma wax nii.
maa la ko wax.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's the Senegalese fan, okay? And then it's all over here at Westfield. It's Senegal 2 and Ecuador 1. It's very interesting here. It feels like it's a happily ever after for Senegal, because Senegal is making it to the next round of this competition in the 2022 finals in Qatar. Senegal, of course, have 6 points, and Ecuador having 3 points that make them to not make it to the next round, of course. And Senegal have sent an important message, okay, to the footballing nation, because they have shown their stance as African champions. Now, what are your reactions at the post-match reactions for the game?
I think I would love to say, well, this is a lucky competition for me. Looking at the last game, my predictions were right, and then this game too, like in the pre-match analysis, this is what I said.
You can be a very good pundit.
And then it unfortunately come to that. But then, I think Senegal has played a really good game, and especially in the first half. And in the second half, they are able to maintain that discipline, which is important for them going forward. And like today, for the first time among many games, I've been proud of the decisions of the coach. And then the introduction of Mendy really helped. When you look at the last 10 minutes of the game, Senegal had to sunk in that pressure. And then Mendy was that important person that was able to bail them out, if I can say. So I think it was a good result overall for Senegal.
It was a good result overall for Senegal. And then looking at Senegal, okay, but I was like, yo, what was happening when Ecuador scored that equalizing goal? But all of a sudden, Senegalese team reacted through a set piece wherein they capitalized, scoring that goal through Koulibaly. That was an interesting thing. But where are we looking up Senegal now that they qualified for the next round of this campaign?
Yeah, I think when you look at the Senegalese team, I mean, this is a squad that is full of experience. They are exposed. They are playing in top European leagues. In fact, the whole squad, 90% of the squad is that exposed in the European football. So, and I would like to believe going forward, like this competition, as you go deep in, that's how your experience deepens, and then this goes into your favor. When you look at Senegal, I think they will be able to sustain this because they have the squad to do that, and they have a young squad. And the goalkeeper, to me, is a good goalkeeper. And then looking at the experience of the defenders like Koulibaly, they will be able to go far. I don't know who is going to be their next opponent, I mean, in the round of 16, but they will do well, certainly.
Hopefully, we pray so Senegal do well in this competition. Because looking at Senegal in the absence of their talisman, that is Sadio Mane, they are doing fantastically well, okay? Because looking at the likes of Ismail Assar, he's holding the ball, doing that possession sort of, okay, and attacking the Ecuador defense on one-on-ones, okay, trying to get in and slot in passes for Boulaye, okay, which was working fine for them, of course. And then we hope the trend will continue. As we said, to win this, to go far in this campaign here, you need to be consistent in winning games. You need to win games, and how are you going to win games? You need to be scoring goals. Okay, we are hoping that Senegal will develop in their goal score, because we want to see them scoring more goals. We've been seeing them, okay, missing a lot of chances in the first half.
They've been missing open chances, particularly. That can go against them, especially in group games. Group games, like, it's okay, it can be okay. You can always come back and then correct your errors. But when you go to the knockout phase, that is when they have to be clinical. They have to capitalize on their chances. If they don't do that, they'll be out. Because a single goal can end your journey in this World Cup. I think, but I still believe they have that capacity to and the capability to proceed to the next level. But they have to be able to take their chances, seize opportunities whenever they arrive. That way they will go far.
Take their chances and seize opportunities, and that way they will go far in this campaign. So where are we looking up Senegal? Senegal to the semi-finals, to the finals, or even bring in?
I would like to say the final we might be looking too far. But I think for the first time, like an African team who can pass through the quarterfinals and then head to the semi-finals. For the first time, I'm hopeful, and I think the Senegalese team can do that.
The Senegalese team can do that, but with what I've seen, I see Senegal going all the way to the finals and bringing this Cup of Nations right in Senegal and right in Senegambia, of course, and then ARTV would be there to cover it for you. Because looking at Senegal, they have that team. Senegal can upset any team in this World Cup. That is if they are ready to play good football.
We are talking about the African champions, for God's sake. So this is a continental champion competing against Ecuador. So to me, for the night, it was not an impossible task for them. This was something always in their control. When they play at their own pace and then they are able to believe in themselves, have the discipline, they will surely go past any team. They will surely go past anyway.
Thank you very much, Mr. Baji, for having you. I am happy to be here with you today. Viewers, this is Africa Renaissance TV, and of course, your favorite Africa in sports. My finished my guest be mom. He wanted Abdullah si dafa bëgg wax ci game bi. Abdullah, yow lan mooy sa xalaat ci game bi tey?
Well, maa ngi leen di nuyu yéen waa Renaissance TV comme télé bu bees la yàlla na télé bi jëm si kanam te ñu ngi leen di ñaanal mu nekk télé bu mag a mag ba ñëpp di ko seetaan. waaw game bi lu ma siy wax mooy kontaan laa def before dara waaye Aliou Cissé la ñuy sant. dëgg waaw because tey wan nañu tey coach la comme ñun Sénégal dañoo yàgg di critiquer si ay performance am ak yooyu waaye tey lu ñu wan coach la because last time matchum football yëpp ñetti midfield six la doon football yoo xam ñëpp dañuy taxaw waaye tey teg nañ ñi nga xam ne tey dañuy téye bool bi football mooy comme ndoo bi nekk Spain mooy rakku Saliou Ciss bi ak Ismaïla non ak kii nu ñu koy waxee Pape Gueye mu nekk Marseille ak another kii beneen midfield bi Gana Gueye waaw ñoom ñëpp dañuy téye bool duñ yàq bool moo tax first half bi ñu sonal waa Équateur ok bu ñu demee ba first half ñu dugal ñëpp a xam ne team bu mag la soo ko dugalee dalee attaque lu ñu mënoon def mooy ñu taxaw téye match bi buñ demee ba ay 6-6 jël nañ góol waaye bu ñu jëlee góol tam yàggul tuuti ñu dugalaat waaye sant yàlla ñi ngi ñaan team bu ñu am afta baax na suñu amee England baax na suñu amee United States baax na. waaw
man kay lu ma gis si Sénégal team bu ñu am baax na because Sénégal seen équipe bi waaye yow Sénégal soo xoolee seen team bi. yow fan ngay séntu Sénégal. si coupe
well right now séntu naa leen final.
final jël coupe bi wala.
non jël laay ñaan.
waaw jël coupe bi kay.
first time in Africa ñu jël coupe bi. moom la ñu ñëpp di ñaan. te xam nga ren daanaka comme Sénégal ak Gambia dat booy Jacobs nii yaayam waa Banjul la.
waaw
aku la. ok ñëw di playal Sénégal day mel ne Gambia ak Sénégal la.
Sénégambia mooy football.
yaa gis nga nan lañ ñaanal ñun ñëpp rek ñu nekk benn.
waaw ñëpp benn la kay dëgg la kay yàlla na Sénégal am jël si kanam si coupe du monde bi waaw. because ñoom ñooy African champions ñun Sénégal moom Sénégal suñu amee défaite Afrique moo am défaite.
su fekkee am nañ xel ñun africain yëpp because ñu ñëpp benn lan tey tubaab bi dañuy yàgg tuutal suñu football te léegi football bi dafa egg si foo xam ne Afrique dafay wan nit ñi am na ay talent yu ñu am tey tubaab bi fu muy football Messi fu muy football ñu ñëpp fa lañ am moom lañ football moom lañ am ay ñoom Gana Gueye ay ñoom Sadio Mané ay ñoom Koulibaly ay ñoom Mendy ñëpp first class player lan kon amul luñ mën a ñàkk suñu jéngoo rek gagné because Vangal démb wax na ko si benn interview am mu ne Équateur physique lañ am physical la ñuy play te Sénégal daf si am ba doyal.
Sénégal nga la ëpp physique
ragal na ne suñ footballee physique dañuy door kii Équateur te tey loolu la ñu wan. boo ñëw sot si kaan yi door mu daanu.
waaw so yow absence si Sadio Mané foog nga ne dafa feeñ si équipe Sénégal bi wala.
well feeñ na si booy jom la ñuy play waaye feeñ na si tey lu naan yokk cere dolli ñeex la su si nekkoon rek day gën a baax. waaw day gën a baax.
dëgg kay jërëjëf.
Sadio Mané moom xam nga first class play la te Sadio Mané si biir fil rek day def lu bari si football bi tey suñ ko amoon tey day kii rek waaye nag nii baax na ak ndóo bi Elimane Ndiaye boo yëpp ay xale lan te Sadio Mané mi ngi ñëw dugg tatisam na la leer na fii ak 5 years day jeexal soo xale yi ñooy ñëwaat jëlaat lifin bi kon nañ jàppale xale yi rek seen chance la.
dëgg la kay nañ
jàpp te yàlla def jàmm ñu win ko beneen World Cup bii ñëw yàlla nañ taxaw Gambia tam di play nii. Inshallah. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Africa Renaissance TV, and this is African in Sports. And then here with me, I have another Senegalese brother here. Brother ziare na la naka.
maa ngi lay fay waay ziare.
Waaw Sénégal gagné na de.
waaw gagné nañ kontaan nañ trop waaw kontaan nañ trop yàlla Cissé daal yàlla na ko jigaat encore sax.
Yàlla na ko jig yàlla na jig Aliou Cissé yàlla na jig Sénégal yàlla na jig Afrique yëpp. waaw because
waaw Sénégal bi Casamance yëpp waaw yàlla nañ yàlla jig may ndam nag waaw bu baax sax.
amiin waay waaw yow naka nga gisee match bi
match bi tey moom booy def nañ lu garaaw def nañ lu seer
football nañ de
def nañ lu seer tey moom waaw
def nañ lu seer kay
waaw def nañ lu seer kontaan nañ bu baax sax.
dëgg la
waaw
soo yow
xaar beneen bi nag te dinañ àgg World Cup nag coupe bi final bi moom dañ koy waaw coupe bi moom
li nga World Cup bii nii Afrique la moo ñëw. waaw
inshallah waaw
dëgg la kay
waaw dina ñëw inshallah jërëjëf waay garaaw kontaan nañ trop
jërëjëf thank you very much for having you now. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is that we have for you here at Africa Renaissance TV and your favorite sports show. Thank you very much. Yeah, ciao.